Hey, this is Joey. Hope you're doing well. Go ahead and take a look at the email designs we've made for other brands. In this video, I want to go ahead and talk about why you, as an e-commerce owner and a marketing manager, need to start focusing on email marketing. Now, right now, you have an e-commerce store, and you're likely paying Google or Meta for traffic and code traffic, and your cost of acquisition, you're realizing, is getting higher and higher. It's not 2021 anymore, where there's stimulus checks and the economy is booming and people are buying left and right. The economy is becoming more lean. People are becoming more cautious, and that's why you need to be focusing on the most important and most profitable parts of acquisition and retention. Now, email marketing is the next step if you want to make your store more profitable. And I'm making this video to show you the three basic things that actually matter, the 80/20 inside of email marketing. First are campaigns. So email campaigns are one-off emails sent to your list, and you want to send at least 2 to 4 campaigns every single week to your entire list. Half of your email revenue should come from campaigns. Now, what do you actually write in those emails? What do you actually send? The email campaigns you send should be at least 30% value-based emails, and it'll be depending on your brand, but value emails help you build trust, and direct response emails help you make sales. So you want to do both, but you want to strike a good balance. Now, campaigns, if you send 2 to 4 a week, you probably you'll be at a good place and making consistent income or consistent revenue with that. Now, you're not going to be able to send 2 to 4 campaigns every single week right off the bat, so you're going to have to warm up your domain. So start by sending 1 a week, and then 2 a week, and then 3, and then 4. And um, now let's move on to part two. Now, the second thing that matters are flows, and you probably heard of flows like the site abandon, the abandoned cart flow. Now, flows are just automated emails sent to subscribers or sent to subscribers on your email list after they do a certain action, and they're triggered by a certain action, and they target the customers at a certain point of the customer journey. Now, half of your revenue should come from email, should come from the campaigns, and the other half should come from flows. And flows are good, and flows are great because they run 24/7, and they work for you autopilot around the clock. Now, here are the 10 flows you can set up. All these flows, the most important ones are the welcome flow, the cart and checkout abandoned flow, and the browse abandoned flow. And the post purchase flow is important too. Now, these flows, you'll set them up inside your Klaviyo. If you can refer to some other videos of mine, but these flows will help you generate even more revenue. Especially the welcome flow is going to make your CPA way cheaper because cold traffic is going to land on your website. They're going to convert onto your email list with the pop-up form you guys have set up, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and a percentage of that are going to purchase. Now, pop-up forms are the best lead capture mechanism. Now, you might think adding a pop-up form on your website is going to annoy your customers, but in reality, that's not going to happen. Facts and data shows that pop-up forms are the best way to capture leads. What you should be aiming for is 8% or more on cold site traffic. Now, if you're converting 4 to 8%, if your pop-up form goes from 4 to 8%, you will double your email list growth, welcome flow revenue growth, and campaign revenue growth. Now, how can you get better at these things? How can you improve your conversions with pop-up form? First, you should have an offer, but the main principle for everything here is you got to test, because every brand is different, and every brand requires, and your customers are different too. So they're going to like different types of emails, different types of subject lines, different types of flows, different cadences, and different pop-up forms. So the main principle here to go around is that you have to test everything. Now, I said that there are 3 things that matter. There's actually one more thing that matters, and that is deliverability. The deliverability is I mean, if you send emails, and your subscribers can't see them because it landed on your spam folder, it's kind of useless. So you're gonna want to fix your make sure your deliverability, that's a big word, deliverability is on point by um, setting up the DNS records, DMARC, SPF, DKIM. You can look it up on Google. You have a, and then you can set up do a gradual segmentation. So start with the most engaged part of your segmented list, and then move on to less engaged parts of your list. So you want to send first to the most engaged parts, and then once you're consistently getting good open rates on that, you're going to want to move on to sending to less less engaged segments and get that engagement up to high open rates, and then you want to open it up more and more and more gradually. That's why it's called gradual segmentation. And the last thing is you want to be sending high quality emails so people actually open, because if you're sending low quality emails and you're mass sending them to lists, that's the definition of spam. So you want to make sure your emails are high quality. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. If you want me to go over anything else in future videos, let me know, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.